The Mizuki route ended with the Mizuki arias. That's great. Oh, Ota route. Oh. Yeah, we already did the secretary. Flowcharts. Well. Sinking in the Swain. Is that the Ota? Oh my god. Oh, here's a fun for us. How far back do we want to go? Do we just want to go back here? Or do we want to go further back? Or do we want to go this way? All the way back? That's pretty far back. Let's put it up to a vote. I'm making my reads right now. Ota route. Iris route. What the heck would this be? No, there's no way. Unless. What are the small pictures? Oh, I totally forgot. I forgot that there are... Oh, whoops, there are bonuses in these. I haven't got any of them. We're not doing a good enough job. What do you think, Paul? I honestly have no strong feelings about where we go next. I just want answers. Oh, interesting. This goes red. Yeah, Paul wouldn't be good because people have played this. You know what? I like that logic. I like that logic, Will. Finish off what we started and see all that there is over here. And then go an entirely new way. Yeah, I like that. And if Isaac says go right, then I definitely don't want to go right yet. Here we are.
Can you please take me with you?
Ota Town, USA.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Yeah, we kind of got the win condition.
Storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on
Okay.
Ota's taste.
These are the tier list placings. In this warehouse.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Raw. This is when he was like A tier. For like all of 5 minutes.
Heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
Oh, he sucks.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Alright, where are we branching? Water. Yeah, he sucks, hell yeah.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! What if I rush in? I'll slip on the ice and fall!
Comb 71, please.
Like this.
Just go around it.
Ah! Ah! Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
We would wander into one of these.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Alright. Oh, a check mark. That means I interacted last time, I guess. It shows me on the lock if there's a path, right? So we can play this first one out, I think.
The ice on the floor.
What was it again? It was lie down. Let's get some...
Iris is on the...
Perfect.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, pet, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris. The ice on the... Cowabunga! Did my body temperature melt the ice?
I don't remember her saying cowabunga.
Iva, how hot are you?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Dropkick. Alright, that's cool too. Here we go. Which way did we go last time? Left or right? We went right. I guess it doesn't really matter, I just have to find something else to do.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
This is a banger.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Alright, so... escort him to the green shelf. Oh, last time we went to the red. So this time... the green. Aha!
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
We didn't touch these at all last time. I'm gonna punch it.
Hey, hey! Are you upset?
I am not upset.
Hey, hey! Are you upset?
I am not upset.
Hey!
I am not.
Is it? I have no idea what that was a reference to.
A plate attached to the shelf.
Breathe on. B.
B.
He's not getting in this tier, no shot.
I would be happier about D.
I'm sure.
Hey, I would too. Okay. B for B over here. The letters gotta have some meaning. That's A. C. Oh, hold on. There's a box up there.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over.
I'm punching this one.
Rocket punch!
You don't have a rocket punch function.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not ever.
Oh. No? There's a box. Maybe. How did the drum get him over last time? We pushed it. And then. We can't interact with this, I don't think.
A fork.
Unless we pray to it. What do we have to lose?
Please move!
Maybe. Unless.
Not to Ota's taste.
Not even accepted by Ota. This is the worst.
Girl, I feel you.
A forklift.
We got this.
We go! No good.
Guess there's nothing we can do.
Cars are meant to be driven, right?
Yeah.
Up, up, up.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A forklift. What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Here we go.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What happened?
It has reversed in time.
What?
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling.
Yeah, the box.
A plate a
Shoot. If breathing on this one somehow works, I'm gonna be upset. That's a little more acceptable.
C.
I see.
Shut up.
Right.
He thought he had something.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Boo. Thought I would fit in here. Come through. I'm over Chugga.
A plate attached to the cold has frosted over it.
Does revealing all of them do anything? Well, we gotta see the punch on this one.
Yeah!
Nothing is happening.
I was only using 92% of my power.
Ruh.
It's basically 100%.
A plate attached to the shelf.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Computer, we're fine. This is like number 204.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening?
No, no, no.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
What
right.
is this?
This happened last time. We're out of time.
We're out of options! Tessa!
Most pathetic man.
If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, you will get me. It's just destiny.
other way.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
We can do this. We can do this.
A fork.
Okay, we don't get a timing for this. Don't panic.
All systems green. Synchronization rate. Now,
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Nice.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
we have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Oda. What's this like? Is that the secret? We'll do the secrets another time.
Ota is still down.
Here it is. Motivate.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
I think it was cheer.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins.
Bruh. He did not do this.
There. Why?
Oh, interesting. In this one, he sees. Maybe he dies in this one. If we're lucky. Okay, in this one. Wait a sec. What the? Even in the other timeline. So used the knife. Why? Why would he have that? No, I know he didn't. He's in. Yeah, I know. But like, what if?
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was a... Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she? Anyway, your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she? Anyway, your mother, warehouse, wasn't she? I'm not gonna be your mother, Mayumi Matsushita.
Oh my, that's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say I'm not your mother. That was dark.
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be?
Why didn't we even like address this in the other? We saw the knife there too.
That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Oh, wait a sec. So So maybe in this... Okay, I'll hold my tongue. This isn't relevant. The heck are you talking about? Extremely relevant. I didn't press anything.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you. You dropped it on your own.
Oh god.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was.
Go round.
I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so are you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that?
This kid has never once told the truth.
You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
2 cars. Cars 2.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
If he says unfortunately, let me know.
Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Sis?
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And
And?
And?
Mom never liked Tessa.
Oh, well.
So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa.
No.
And she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
2 cars. Well, hold on. There's footage of her.
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining no fingerprints.
Oh, it's the chocolate.
Okiura Fishery is a company owned by... However, the management team changed and allegedly...
Because...
Odoroki Man Chocolate. Mayumi Matsushida's... Mayumi purchased the chocolate. The purchase was made at the store was located...
the Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car.
We did.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Todoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Your mother wouldn't kill... Your mother wouldn't kill...
It's too fast.
Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Here we are.
Sorry for the
Put one
late night,
withered.
Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
No. I'm not strong enough for this.
I finally remembered about the warehouse.
What?
I did it.
No.
I did everything.
Zugai.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Who would she be covering for?
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
Did Ota do it?
I bought it through mail order.
That was what I thought the very first time we saw this.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Where is she? Where are you? Let me turn. I wish I were an owl.
My son is under that
Iris.
witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him. Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
Is she a fan?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
You know, surprise, woohoo!
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working
Since 16
after trying
down.
a few times, that's all. Well,
Aha, can't confess to that.
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Well, Iris isn't dead.
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true. I planned the whole thing.
She's falling apart.
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Bruh.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
What is she covering for? Ota did it.
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half. Well,
This is it.
I don't remember.
Ow. Shoot. That was our trap.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just
Okay.
as responsible. Using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
She's coming back. She's doing all right.
And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
Gasp.
That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him. Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
Yeah, come on, Buzz.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
This seems dangerous. Singing with someone with dementia sounds very risky. Based on this fake science.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to
Oh,
capacity.
Pewter, that's the last thing we needed. Pewter. Do you not understand who we're about to sync with? We need all the capacity we can get.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Tell me something I don't know.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard.
Computer.
And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
We don't have that kind of time.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Boss, this sounds so dangerous.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
Please let him fix the machine, boss.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those
Pewter.
repairs.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
I'll see you in 5, Peter.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
I'm setting my timer for 240 minutes, Peter. You.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Who's she protecting?
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Her hubby. Ota? So Sajima?
Congressman Sajima has no connection to Mayumi.
So Sajima
Or do you know something I don't?
No, sorry. Just a guess.
No need to apologize. I know that the brilliant mind of Kaname Date wouldn't waste my time throwing out random guesses. I am sure I will agree with you once you explain your reasoning. In detail.
You don't have to bully me. I was just thinking out loud.
Man, you're being bullied by your own eye. Iris!
Mayumi
Iris.
hates Iris. I doubt she would protect her.
You're right.
Mizuki?
This is bad. His condition is worsening.
Oh, come on.
Perhaps we need to increase the dose. Or reduce it.
Enough with this dosage. It's gonna keep me in the dark.
I can hear you muttering, you know.
Oh, Ota.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
I think Ota stabbed himself. I thought he did until he was in the hospital the next day. He did a good job covering his tracks. He tricked me immediately. I would never be cut out for this.
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
God, I hope.
Why?
He would never.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Well, I mean, maybe he would if he was truly unhinged.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Alright, well, now what?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality. In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
This was my original thought when it popped up.
A performance?
I was so Our Story when when the stream started. And a polar bear came out of stage right. Right as Ota left.
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this.
Your
In
mother.
the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Yeah.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
You know when Patrick fights himself?
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory. Consider the possibility that
Yeah.
Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
It's so stupid.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list.
Iris? Isis.
That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself.
The happy looking one is Iris, but this is Isis. This is mid Ota. No wordplay. This is mid Ota.
It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Uh-oh. Not cutscene mode. That's never good.
Ota,
What did she do?
why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
I'm sorry, bud. Don't look at me like that. We're friends, Ota. Me and you. Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Yeah, because you did it, buddy.
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa,
Had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
This is also what I believe the most, and that's why I also think that that's not true.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Oh, Ota. He who spins lies, or... Was it the boy who cried hour?
You... I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Oh, Ota.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but... because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets.
Oh, Ota.
I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
This is sad.
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Dade?
Yeah,
No.
he had a heart attack. From overwork.
No.
But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. That's a good goal to have.
What kind of stuff are you gonna write, Ota?
But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy.
Oh.
You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
She's too good for him.
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled.
This got really real.
I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But It's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me. Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally.
No.
One day.
No.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry.
No.
Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Why are you so mean?
Oh, did you?
I mean, he doesn't know, but... Oh.
By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
This is so rough.
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
No.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
No. The picture. Don't do this.
What's that picture?
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad.
No.
And they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Iba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
I can't either at this point.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Date. Soul Link.
Human beings are illogical.
That's a good line. I like that.
We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Hey, that was heavy. Take care of yourself. Get some rest, bud. I swear to God, if you did this, I will hunt you down. Here.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Oh. Sojima. What if Sojima? Hey, bud. Hello. forklift at the harbor? Shenmue, Shenmue, Shenmue.
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Oh.
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
We might be cooking here. When the detective character says, like, I thought of something, you gotta hope they're cooking.
But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene.
This could be big.
If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
True.
Of course, a different car.
No.
I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning. Found one hit. A taxi.
Our story, just a taxi? Aye, but give me something here.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
No.
Hey,
Huh?
got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Here we go.
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Date, look! An antlion!
That's absurd.
Yay! Go, antlion!
Huh? I can't hear you. Oh, you asked me out before, didn't you?
I sure did.
But it's kind of complicated.
Oh?
I told you, I am reptilian.
Oh, yeah.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious.
I believe her.
I only eat vegetables.
She's the best character in this game.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
Sorry to keep you sorry to keep you waiting, guy. Going back though.
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you. Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a date, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What? You're too far away. I can't hear you. Oh, I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out.
I won't let that happen.
Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
He does some like Looney Tunes like wolf like puff up his chest.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
Oh. Yeah, he literally does that, yes.
Ah, this is Magnus Spiel.
No. That's Virtue's last reward.
How do you know?
Featured, anyone can run a pyramid scheme. I believe I'll purchase that on my way home.
Who are you?
Sofa King.
Don't.
Oh.
Oh, have you taken note of the painting? It is titled Lions Fishing, Carpe Diem.
A high stool. It's like a tall seat.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Hi, table.
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Are you from the Stanley Parable?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well.
Yeah.
The old hag.
Hey,
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the
did he
streets
just
of
look
Tokyo.
over this? Does he have an ability? I think he did it.
Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
This guy's wearing a red tie.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag.
Stop calling her that.
And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Oto was in the van the whole time.
I agree.
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
Oh, yeah?
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came.
Quite an assumption.
But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later...
This was a long night.
The date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends.
If he wasn't calling her the old hag, I think I would like this guy.
The van returned down the same street, and thus we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Yeah.
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
Oh, no.
It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima? Why
Hello!
the Sosa's?
I'm So Sajima. Hello. Hello, Date. Hello.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Yeah, there are no characters in this. We've met most of them. No, wrong one. Hold on. Oh my god. 5 left. Ghosts, doppelgangers, fists, saws, chimneys. Boobs and erotic novels. What was his birthday? Okay. Inspector. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off. And he's single. Oh, he doesn't like cilantro. Alright, I'm gonna see what happens here, and then I'm gonna save. If this looks like it's gonna be nothing, I'm just gonna save when we get here.
There's no one here.
Alright, that sounds like a save to me.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside. Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
Well, we'll look around here next time. That jar says. Although I really do want to know what that smell is. Hold on. 5 more minutes?
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
What's in here?
Is there something inside?
Are these the eyeballs?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
Oh, Stinner.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure...
Let's break it. Oh, but let's admire the scroll first, though. Let's look at everything else in the room first. Alright, let's smash it. Or this thing I always forget about. Hello!
What the?
Goodbye!
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Take your time.
Sojima?
Alright, we're finally here. It finally got weird. Hey. Good session. We found the RES. And Sojima is minced. This is very interesting though. You know what? Good. I have 0 theories though, so I got no thoughts about it. Just have to see what happens. I'll be thinking about it though. Yeah, no, he sucks. Yeah, that'll do it for me. Thanks for joining. I'll be back Friday. I got no plans. And on Sunday, we'll be doing the packed mini-thon that you should tune into. Another week off from One Piece. What have I played Saturday? Oh, I don't have time for that either, even if I wanted to. I'm doing stuff. Hey, the marathon's gonna be fun though. Or the mini-thon. I am looking forward to it, don't get me wrong. That wasn't meant to come off like that. I'll be doing the Pico Park block at the end. I feel like it's better to shout it out now than on Friday. But I'll do it again on Friday. But yeah, come through. Have fun. Yada yada. Thanks for chilling tonight, guys. Have a good one. And go check out Sis 16 after this. Go hug your fam. Yeah. Anyways, your mother. I'm getting your mother on the soundboard. See you guys.